Hello everybody, welcome back to the Pastel Milk YouTube channel. I'm Pastel and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a string bikini. So for the string bikini, you're going to need two patterns. You can get both of those patterns from my store on Etsy. You're going to need the basic thong pattern, which looks like this once it's cut out. And you're going to need the triangle top pattern, which just looks like this. I have another video on my channel for the triangle top. The thing that's going to be different about this triangle top, y'all, is this one is not going to have no trim. It's just going to be this. We're going to fold it over to imitate trim, and that's how we're going to get our trim effect. But I'm going to do this one with just strings and the bikini. So this triangle top is going to be more similar to how this bikini looks. Like how this bikini top has the string on, it's going to look like that. So let's get started to the sewing machine. We are at the sewing machine. So how I'm going to start this off is I'm going to do the tops first. I like to do the tops first. So we're going to start here. We're going to fold this over just a little bit so we don't have the free edge no more. And then we're going to put that under our foot. Just like that. And on a zigzag stitch, I'm going to go all the way down. Something on my presser foot. Yep, cord was under it, so I wouldn't go fast. Just like that. You don't gotta go as fast. Remember, you can go nice and slow too. And it should look just like that once you're done. See, you don't see no more free edge no more. So cut it off. Now we're going to do the other side. And then we're going to do the bottom last. So we do the sides, then we do the bottom last. So we're going to do this other side too. Same way we did the first one. Another presser foot. Put down. And sew straight down with your zigzag stitch. Remember, I'm stopping to straighten up, make sure my trim on my side here is always straight. That's why I'm stopping so much, just to make sure. Line it back up. We got the sides done now. So now we're going to do the bottom here. And with the bottom, that's what I'm going to do differently. This is going to be a straight stitch. It's not going to be a zigzag stitch like the top was. So turn it on the straight stitch, and then we're going to fold this in so slightly. Not too much, not too low, because remember we do got to insert a string through there. So we want to do it enough where the string will fit through, but we'll also have room to insert the string. Make sure it's lined up and just keep going. And that's our bottom seam right there. It's just folded under, and then the string will go through this hole right here. It's on the edge. We're just going to get a loop turner or something. I'm going to put our string right through there. And I think I'm probably going to use some white string actually, so the whole entire set will be just white. So let's do the other top now real quick. So we're going to repeat our steps, side, on a zigzag stitch. Remember, sides want to do a zigzag stitch. Zigzag stitch right here. Press your foot down, and we're gonna sew. Make sure you're stopping always to straighten up your trim. We're going to fold the other side. I'm going to do the other side real quick now. So, we're doing this again just so y'all can see it. So y'all can see it step by step. No skipping steps. See how long the outfit actually takes me to make teaching it too. So if you're just doing it without teaching it, it'll go even faster. My skirt is trying to come up. Always straightening up my trim. That's another side done. Now we're going to do the bottom again. So go to your straight stitch. And tuck it in slightly. Just like that. And now straight stitch across. What are you looking for?
Eater's waffles?
No, I didn't make them.
Oh, I thought you were.
If you don't eat them with me, I don't want them.
No, I'm not really feeling that right
And
now.
then I can make them. I'm gonna make the chicken soon anyway. Baby?
You want to fiddle for a bit?
Let me finish this video.
Okay. You're recording?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine, baby. So just like that. So the top here, we're going to actually tuck in like this to add the string to the top. So that's why we cut it a little bit long. So we're going to tuck this in just like that. And we're going to sew another straight stitch across so we can tuck our strings in there. So with this one, I like to go over it multiple times. Just like that. So that's going to be our actual top. That's the finished top. All we got to do is add the string to it. So let me do it to the other one real quick. So make sure you match these up. So I just put them on top of each other and make sure they're the same size. Like a rough measure, right? Let me bring this up a little bit more. So just a rough measure of the same size. Then I go and sew. Ooh, sometimes that happens though. And then again, make sure you go over this multiple times. That's what I'm doing right now. So our top is basically done. All we have to do is string it. And I'll show y'all how to do that after I finish the thong. So the thong is the same gist, y'all. You gonna trim the sides all the way up. Then you gonna add your loops at the end. So we're gonna start on the side here. So you start on the side, flip it, fold it in, so you get that nice clean edge. Zigzag stitch it and go all the way down. So we got one side done, let's do the other one. So make sure you're always straightening up the side trim. Just make sure you always straighten it so you can have a nice clean trim on the side. So now we're going to sew our loops on each side. So I start with the back usually, and you just fold it over like this, and you sew a little loop. And again, you make sure you go over this multiple times. You don't want it to come loose on nobody. Make sure you do it on straight stitch, because I just did it on the zigzag stitch and it just gave me so much trouble. I straight up forgot that I was on a zigzag stitch. So change to a straight stitch to lock it in place. So much better. And then tuck in your top part and then sew that in a straight stitch too, because that's where your string's gonna go. sometimes you don't catch everything, so I have to go over this again actually because I didn't catch everything. So, just like that. Oh, she's giving me a little bit of trouble. I've never not caught something twice in a row. So I'm gonna go from the back here and actually catch this because it's giving me a lot of trouble not getting caught. I'm gonna do it the other way. Okay, now we're gonna get our string to attach into this thing. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use probably white string. Let me go get it. So the white string I'm gonna be using is this regular elastic. So you take this and you just insert it here. Right to the top. I like to do it with my hands for some reason. I don't know. It's just like I've never had trouble getting it out the other side. Usually with stuff like this, you just grab it from the hole right here, and just push it out. The one time I do it on camera, it's not working. Let's push it a little bit more here. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take a good piece of elastic because we want our thing to be able to expandable. Fit a lot of different body types. So we got our elastic here. So through the thumb right there, we're gonna trim some of that off whenever I get done with it. I always trim last. So there's the thumb. We have our trim. We're gonna insert it through this back piece now. So you take your trim and you insert it right through there. Just like that. And then we're just gonna tie it into a knot. I double knot, not mine usually. So you just go here. And you double knot it. Super easy. And then there you have a little string thong for your string bikini. And this should just sit on, I'm gonna put it on the mannequin at the end, but that's just how it looks once the bikini part's done. So now let's string the top. So this is how our little triangles look. We're gonna take a little bit of string. I like to do mine pretty long, so about right there. We're gonna cut 2 of these. So make sure you cut 2. So 1, because these are gonna be the top that go around your neck. So we're gonna have room to tie it. 2. So again, we're gonna do the same way we did with the bottoms. We're gonna take our little string and it's gonna go through the top here. We're just gonna push it through and it's just gonna come out the other side. So with this, we're just gonna take it and we're just gonna knot it around this little piece here so it don't come out. So we just knot that and we have a little bikini. It's just the top. It's gonna hold them up. Then we're gonna do it for the other side. Same thing. Nope, I almost dropped it. Then you knot it again. And you got that side done too. Now we're gonna take the piece of string that goes through the bottom that's gonna be going around this area. So again, we wanna take a piece that's pretty long. So I had a very long piece because I like to have a lot of space when it comes to this because you never know who's gonna be wearing it. So this piece is very, very, very long. This is doubled, by the way, so it's really long. So we're going to take it here, and we're going to put it on the end right here. I'm going to push it through. This process probably takes the longest because sometimes it gets caught. So far, so good though. It's at the end now. I can feel it, a string in it. It's right here. So the thing is about what I like about these is you can always feel everything. So I gotta push it down a little bit more. And you just grab it out the end. Like that. Now let's do the other one. Just push it through. Nice and slow like that. Remember, take your time. You don't gotta rush these. Gotta keep going. Almost there. My string is right here, but it's not coming out, so I'm gonna have to do something that I usually don't like doing. I'm gonna take a seam here and just slightly undo it so I can grab it. So it's right there. So I just slightly undid the seam so I could grab the string, and now I'm gonna sew this right back down. So there we go. Triangle string bikini top. Now I'm gonna go put it on the mannequin so you can see how it looks there. And then I'll show you the finished product. It's completely done. It looks like this. Like you have your little bikini part, and you have your bra top. And you can like, whenever I wear these, I like pull these together here. So like you can see more of the titty. It's actually really pretty, really cute. So yeah. And that is how you make a string bikini from scratch. So if y'all need any of these patterns, they're gonna be on my Etsy shop, and you can follow along with this tutorial to actually make it. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.